Hey, TR.
What's up, man?
First of all, you know I love you. Second of all, happy birthday, my friend.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
What? So, your birthday was yesterday, Monday. Mine's coming up, I think, Thursday. What in the world do you do during a quarantine birthday?
Dude, we have been, gosh, man, we've just been trying to get creative with the girls, honestly. We've been swimming the last few days because it hasn't rained. And they've been doing kind of like homeschooling stuff. I mean, even though they're in preschool, their teachers still send them some stuff to do, like arts and crafts and all that kind of stuff. And we've just been playing, man. We've just been trying to figure it out just like everybody else. This is one of the craziest things I've experienced, I think. I've never been at home this long in my life. So we're just all kind of getting used to the new norm. What about you?
Same thing. I mean, I try not to leave the house. I feel like I kind of have a social obligation and have to be a leader a little bit. I feel like my listeners are looking at me. I feel like I'm a flight attendant sometimes, where if I look at the flight attendant, even if things are going wrong and the flight attendant's still cool, I believe things are cool. So I feel like I gotta kind of be that. And if I'm freaking out, then there's probably something wrong. So I feel good. I'm locked in the house. I'm working from home. But I'm going to the Opry once a week to make sure that we keep that show going because it's
cool.
It's like 5,000 shows in a row, a week. So other than that, just doing what everybody else is.
You, man.
So I wanted to get you on, though, for a reason because you put out this song yesterday. It's called Be a Light. And I wanted to talk to you about it because I know it's not a radio song. You didn't decide to put it out as a single, but I wanted you to come on and talk about the song for a second.
I feel like I've always kind of wanted to write a song like this. I didn't fully know how to say it. There were a few times I'd written songs that were like a little bit too personal, a little bit like maybe a lot of people wouldn't understand what I was trying to say, but I feel like this song was really just a universal message of, honestly, and no pun intended, but being a light in a dark place. And so, like, for a long time, I was sitting on the song. I was like, man, do we put this on the next record? Is this a song that we just record? And then the idea kind of came about of, like, putting a lot of my really good friends on the record. So you got Keith Urban on there. Reba's on there, which blew my mind that she said yes to do it. Chris Tomlin, one of my good buddies, and Hillary Scott from Lady A. And really just a message of encouragement that was written a year ago, but now felt like a really pristine time to just put some positivity into the world. There's just a lot of weird stuff happening in the world, and I think a lot of uncertainty. But I think one thing that is for certain is that people can be positive and people can be loving and people can still be happy even in a time of kind of national quarantine and national crisis. And so that's kind of where the inspiration stemmed from about a year ago, but it felt very fitting to put a song like that out in a time like now. So that's kind of the story behind it.
Be a Light with Keith Urban, Reba, Hillary Scott from Lady A, and Chris Tomlin. Going to play it for you here. Thomas Rhett's on with us right now. Hey, by the way, you're 30 now. Did you picture 30 to be like this?
No. Dude, there were so many plans. And even just like looking at like comments on Instagram, I think a lot of people's plans have definitely been shifted. I mean, I've seen weddings get canceled and postponed. I mean, our tours and shows have been postponed, and a lot of people's plans have definitely been shifted. But I think it's times like these where you really get to kind of look at your life and go, man, in a crazy way. Like it's like for me and you, it's like forced downtime. But in a way, it's like this is limited time that we wouldn't have gotten to spend with our families otherwise. And so for us, we're soaking it in and really enjoying it. So.
Well, let me ask you the one question that I have to ask. Have you seen Tiger King?
I watched the first episode. I've got to get to the rest of it.
All right.
Our girls go down at 7:30, and then I'm like out by 8:30. So I've got to, at some point in time, get through that. Have you binge it?
Yeah, I'm done with it. It's fantastic. It's like true crime meets Oklahoma, which is real close to Arkansas.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Because then you're wondering, did he do it? Is he going to be free? Did she do it? It's definitely something that I didn't think I was going to love as much as I did. But also, who knows what I love at this point? I'm so discombobulated. It feels like, that constant stage between Christmas and New Year's where you're like, what time is it? What day? I saw Michael Ray with a funny tweet who said, if you've ever wondered what it's like to be on tour, this is it. You don't know what time it is. You're just trying not to drink until noon.
That's so true.
I thought that was pretty fun. Let me ask you a couple more things before you go. You haven't been wearing a shirt in your last couple of posts on Instagram. Do you ever wear a shirt at home, or are you just feeling really buff right now?
I built a gym at my house and built it in perfect time, obviously for this whole quarantine. But me and my brother-in-law have been working out every day, but that's not why I'm not wearing a shirt. I really don't wear a shirt ever when I'm at the house, and our kids run around with no clothes on either, so it's kind of a family affair. So,
all right, hey, dude, good to talk to you. Glad you're safe. I'm now gonna play Beer Can't Fix, but if everybody is listening right now, Thomas Rhett put out a new song yesterday with Keith Urban, Reba Hillary Scott, and Chris Tomlin that we played earlier. It's called Be a Light. Check it out. Happy birthday. Congratulations. All the stuff. And we'll talk to you soon, all right?
Thanks, Bobby.
All right.
Miss you, buddy. I'll see you soon.
See you later, man.